How are you doing? Figured you wanted to talk.
Really, dude? Get your ass out of my fucking town.
What is
What's
that?
the deal?
It's called the Second Amendment.
Camera.
I don't give a fucking shit.
Why are you doing that?
Because I have a right to protect myself.
Get your ass out of my
Yes.
fucking town.
Jeff, knock it off. Jeff.
I mean, if you want to talk, I can talk. If you want to yell, well, I can listen.
I own 10 guns.
Jeff.
I don't give a
Congratulations.
shit.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Enough.
Stop.
You know. Take it, brother. Take him.
Jeff. Stop.
Get back in the bar.
I understand what you're doing, but it's not right.
It's absolutely right. It's called the Second Amendment.
Are you waiting to get arrested or what?
They cannot arrest me.
Go.
They cannot arrest me.
Come on, guys. I'm going home.
They cannot arrest me.
You cannot arrest you.
They cannot
Okay,
arrest me.
good night.
Have a good night.
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Pretty good. Bill,
Lauri,
nice to meet you.
where you work?
Where do I work? I work in Plymouth. So,
What's up? You got a lot of people a little nervous here.
I don't think they're really nervous. They just don't like it because
No, they're nervous. They're scared of the guns.
it's not pointing at them. So,
No, I know, but they're scared. But they see a lot of stuff in big towns and shit like that. What are you guys up to?
we are exercising our Second Amendment rights, and then
Okay.
we got apparently there's cops in this town that are telling people they're not allowed to carry weapons, which is absolutely not true.
Okay. Okay.
In fact, they told us we had to leave town, and we said not according to law.
Oh, they did tell you?
Yep.
Unloaded?
Nope. Fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
It's only a club if it's unloaded.
Okay.
And you know, as long as you're not pointing it at someone, you know, Second Amendment is keep 'em bare.
Yeah.
Nothing about shooting people unless it's in self-defense. You know,
Okay.
so
You're not messing with these guys.
no, so I'm looking out. So
They're
I
getting
came
all
over.
very scared and nervous.
So I walked over to see if they wanted to talk, and well, he wanted to yell. Well, let him yell.
You had some a little nervous here, and some couple drunks.
No, I got a camera too, bitch.
Let it go.
How are
Let
you
it
doing?
go. Stop, Jeff. Stop, Jeff. I'm taking
He can film me. I don't have a problem at all.
Stop.
He can film. I don't have a problem at all.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Get your brother out of here. Yeah, do me a favor. Just walk across the street. Okay?
Sure.
All right. You got drunk people in there?
Bill,
It's not
hope you have a good day.
Oh, Dick,
Dick?
do you live in this town?
Nope.
I think it's okay.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But
it's
come on,
so
just walk across the street away from the
unsecure
bar, please.
It
I'm asking you, please.
can be. I will. Just finishing my conversation with him quick. But you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do have that right. Okay? I just don't want drunk guys coming out here and starting some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can film it, and that's fine with me. He wants to yell, you can yell.
I know, but that way nobody's
I'm not-
starting anything and everything's good.
That's why I
Okay?
bite my tongue and I don't want to insult him.
Hi. Lauri,
Charles,
nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
I appreciate you coming out and talking civilly.
Absolutely.
Unlike
why
Jeff.
would I? Yeah, Jeff's not cool about it.
But between people infringing on rights and, you know, the unprovoked shootings, well, what are you gonna do? Call the cops and wait for them to show up, or are you gonna fight back? You
I
know?
agree with you. I do.
And
You know, just look at these last theater shootings and everything else.
yeah,
I'm
gun-free
sorry.
zones.
I'm sorry. And then what do you have? You got how many dead again?
7, including the shooter.
Best thing around here is all the Marcus staters, as long as you have your carry permit, they're perfectly fine with you.
Are they?
Yeah, as long as you're following the law, they're okay with that.
Because at first, I'll be honest, I was like, no, you can't drink guns into the bar.
Yeah.
So you can't do that. But then the owner said to me, you know, Lauri, what if I say no, they can't, and somebody does? How can they protect themselves? Oh my God! I stood back.
The way the law is written, if she'd post and something would happen, she could be sued. Now, not saying that she'd end up losing the lawsuit, but she could be sued. If she doesn't post and allows people to carry in there, and something would happen, they would not be able to sue her per state law.
Exactly.
Now, if she wants to put a posting up for the bar, because it is a bar, it's alcohol, la-da-da, my best suggestion on it is post, it is illegal to carry and consume.
Yep.
The Tavern League of Wisconsin actually has something printed up because one of the bars in Sheboygan has it. It says illegal to conceal, carry, and consume per state law, or post no illegal weapons laws. So you're not actually banning weapons.
Right.
The anti-gun people think, oh look, they're banning weapons, and the people who actually understand the laws say, well, it's not an illegal weapon, so I can carry it. So it's technically not posted.
Exactly. And like I said, if she posted that and somebody comes in with a gun, guess what? Nobody can defend themselves.
Exactly.
And I didn't like that. After it was explained to me,
the Colorado shooting, with he was just convicted, gun-free zone. The one down in Georgia, Alabama, gun-free zone.
Yep.
That's their policy.
Because most criminals don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, I can't go in there and rob the place because they have a sign.
Right.
And the reason we do the long gun.
Go back over that way.
Yeah.
Them guys are like way too drunk, and then there's going to be World War III.
He was recording. Go ahead and record.
Okay.
The reason with the long gun carry is if you're under 21, you can't go to Gander Mountain, Fleet Farm, Cabela's, whatever, and you can't buy a handgun if you're under 21.
Like Walmart,
right.
sell
you can buy a long gun, so that's your only choice unless you can get a family member to gift you one or buy it from a private party.
Sure.
And just because you're under 21 doesn't mean you should have to go about without having a firearm for self-defense. And simply carrying a firearm, you shouldn't be harassed for it.
Do you have your permit or anything like that?
I do not. I do not.
There's a lot of free classes out there.
Is there?
Yeah, Wisconsin Carry. You go to wisconsincarry.org.
They offer one in Fond du Lac and Two Rivers.
Think about it. I really am.
And
you're not out anything, you know. Even people, if they don't get their permit, you can go in there and see what it's all about.
And if you don't like firearms, getting a concealed carry license allows you to carry a taser.
Yeah.
Right now, if you would have a taser on you without a concealed carry license, it's a felony in the state of Wisconsin.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
That, and they kind of, when they passed the law, it then made it illegal to carry a pocket knife. I mean,
because a knife is a knife.
More than a box cutter. Otherwise, they consider a concealed weapon.
And what did they use in 9/11?
Box cutters.
Box cutters.
Yep.
See?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to walk over to the neighbors and say hi. Please don't go back over to Twisted.
No, we were.
Yeah,
you know, it looked like they wanted to talk, so I'm giving them to talk.
See? There you go.
Yeah,
these guys are way too drunk and they're all panicking over there. You don't want to do that.
Yeah. I was over here a couple days ago and you'd be amazed, you know, a dozen or so people honk and wave and all that stuff. And
the people that understand do it.
Right.
But you got a bunch of drunk shits that have been sitting there all day. That, oh my God, lock the front door. And I'm like, come on, stop, guys.
Lock the front door.
Stop. If anything bad would ever happen, usually it'd be happening, you know, before.
Well, the other part is, if I were planning on going into a bar and shooting it up, I'm not going to let them know as I'm approaching that I got a gun. I'm going to keep it concealed and hidden until I'm there and ready to use it.
Ignorance, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
right?
They're basing it on rational thought instead of logical. This is how they would do it if they really wanted to cause harm.
So you know what? If I was ever in trouble, I wish you two would both be around.
See, this, you know, attracts attention. If you're going to rob a place, you don't want to attract attention until it's going down.
You don't have stocking masks on your heads. This is good.
So,
all right.
But it's been a pleasure.
Yes, take care.
You have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Hey, do you mind if I put this on YouTube or not?
I'll go right ahead.
All right,
go
thank you.
Ahead.
You know, normally I don't ask permission. I just do it because it is public sidewalk. But you know,
Absolutely.
it was a good conversation and everything. So, thank you. Have a good day.